Hello and welcome to our Viking story, as you come with us on our very first Viking Ocean cruise on the brand new Viking Venus. Before we begin this epic Nordic flavoured tale, here's a quick rundown of what's coming up in part 1. Cruise down. Okay, we're here. It's 9 o'clock, virtually on the dot, and we get to check in straight away. Isn't that amazing? Embarkation was the quickest and easiest we have ever experienced, and we also had the shortest coach ride ever getting to the ship. I'm sure we could have walked it along the very well painted path, but hey. As soon as we boarded, we were whisked to the theatre for a quick and surprisingly personal muster drill. Wow, that was so easy, and yes, you have to watch a muster video in your room, but after that it's all done. Much better than the old way. Our stateroom was room 5028, a penthouse veranda, which was too big to be called a veranda stateroom, but too small to be called a penthouse or a suite. Confused? Me too. Thank you to the Viking UK team who gifted us this bottle of champagne. Much appreciated. By the way, this was not a sponsored trip, but they knew we were here, so that's nice. So once in your room, when you embark, you come straight up from the life jacket demonstration. On the table here is a sort of kit that you need to do the test, the PCR test, as soon as you're in. So we're basically in the room now until they pass us. So that's great. I mean, why wouldn't you want to be in this room? I mean, it's incredible. So what do we need to do?
Right.
Oh gosh, it looks complicated.
Watch the safety video.
Okay.
In a minute. At least 30 minutes before you have brushed your teeth, consumed any food or beverage or so. You have to do this every day.
Right.
So obviously, I should imagine they'll leave us this every night and you just get up in the morning and do it.
Okay. Also on this tray we have a bottle of hand sanitizer each, some wipes, and 10 rather swish disposable face masks.
Right, here goes.
All good. Warning, you may find the following scenes disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Helen seems to have a lot more spit than I. I can't get any.
You do this every day.
How are you? I can't. I've got very inactive spit glands. Old dry mouth over here is going to have some problems. Oh my goodness, that's like a margarita. That looks like a margarita.
That's three, like. That's
Oh,
three,
yeah.
like. You're gonna be here till midday if you don't get on with this.
Oh, you're disgusting. I've been here 5 minutes. This is not easy. Helen, on the other hand, seems to be like a fire hose.
That was my fifth bit though, and I'm still not there.
I've got to do this every day. I mean, PCR tests are wonderful and accurate, but my giddy aunt, you've got to have it.
That's 2 mil.
You've got to have spit glands like a shower head to get this done, haven't you? Easy goes again.
Right, I'm there. That's it.
Oh, well done. Well, if I'm not allowed out of the room until I've done this, I could be here sometime.
Right,
Save me some lunch. Whew, 10 minutes later, and I've managed it. Mind you, I feel like a withered husk of my former self. I'm off to find a drink. Joking aside, Viking are taking this safety thing very seriously indeed. There are hand sanitizer stations everywhere, hand washing stations at the World Cafe, and these rather clever temperature check machines that recognise who you are even with a mask on and automatically log your temperature every day. Track and trace is by this little white disc you have to keep on your person at all times. To be honest, it was a little annoying and seemed like a temporary fix to a problem that will eventually go away. Eventually. While on the subject of convenience technology, tenuous link at best, we love the touch screens on just about every wall dotted around the ship. They show you a ton of stuff like what's going on around the ship on any given day, the menus for each restaurant, a deck plan, itinerary guides, a ship tracker, and you can even stream Netflix on them. One of these features I've obviously made up, just to test if you were listening. You were? Oh, thank you. We can't show you lunch at the World Cafe because I didn't film it as it wasn't very pretty, but we'll show you what we did at 3 p.m, which was afternoon tea in the Winter Garden, which is a daily and thoroughly elegant affair with live laid-back music, beautiful surroundings and the prettiest tea service that befits the delicious array of sweet and savoury morsels that will mesmerise you and pull you in like a scrumptious siren. Despite the inevitable calorie guilt, you'll be back tomorrow. Guaranteed. Back to the room now, and we've just got to show you the fridge, which is a much more convenient built-in pull-out drawer rather than those standalone fridges in a cupboard that always seem to concern you because they don't get enough air. This minibar is coolness in itself. I mean, look, you get that, and then you get like mini Toblerones, and I think they get replenished every day. So, just gonna eat mini Toblerones every day. I just had to strip one naked there and then just to admire its perfect form. Tiny pyramids of heaven. As well as free booze, there's a fancy coffee machine, complete with stylish spoons that look like Viking longboat oars. Well, I think they do anyway. And all praise to Viking for providing water in a refillable glass bottle. Okay, fast forward to pre-dinner drinks in the Explorers Lounge, which you can see in detail in our full ship tour. I'll put a link in the top right corner now. It's a rather special place full of interesting artifacts, books that have been hand-selected by the owners themselves, the Hagen family, and some beautiful detailed ship models. It's just before dinner on day one, Embarkation Day. Time for a cocktail, I think. What do you think, Alan?
Definitely, I've ordered a white lady.
And I've had a
Gimlet.
A gimlet. Oh, here they come.
Here they come.
Here they come. It's our first cocktail of the cruise. Oh, no, it's not. First official cocktail of the cruise.
First evening cocktail. Lovely, thank you. My pleasure.
Thank you very much. Also beautiful is the cocktail menu, and if you upgrade your drinks package like we did, which works out at around $15 per day per person, you have free reign to choose as many as you like, up to $15 per drink, which, to be fair, there's not many over that. Suitably pre-dinnered, our first night was one at Viking's premium dining venues, the Chef's Table. Tonight's menu was Asian, and you can see this and all the other menus in our complete Viking Ocean dining guide. I'll leave a link here and at the end. As we upgraded our drinks package, the Chef's Table comes with a full wine flight, which normally costs $25 per head. In this respect, the drinks upgrade has already paid for itself.
Oh, without a doubt, that is probably the best Peking duck we've ever had. I mean, it was just unbelievable.
What a lovely touch this is. The head chef and the maitre d' walk around the restaurant and talk to every guest. That's something you rarely see, even on the ultra-luxury lines. So, after one of the best Asian meals we've ever had anywhere, it was time to sail away from Portsmouth. We were leaving late because Viking have to make sure all the PCR tests have been done and have all come back clear. Goodness knows what it must feel like to be tested positive and have to repack all your bags and disembark before your holiday's even begun. It must be the worst feeling ever. Thankfully though, the ship sailed and we headed out for 7 nights of cruising, beautiful food, amazing surroundings, lovely people, and good times. Why not watch some of our other Viking videos in this series? We'll leave them right here. Thank you, and skål!